Sadia.
Na open me boy.
Na why na tie wo?
Oh, say engineer Pedro hey, e bi obeti. Obeti say apom de ese ye, but aka e botom. Eti why engineer e die. I osan so hwe say engineer galam say e die. E bi anaka crowd no ho be ma e bi e.
Nam so Messiah retiree.
Hey. What they retired but not retarded. Engineer Frank Asari Pedro, a national coordinator responsible cooperative mining and skills development program. Well, the title Tintin into me sure say and now my great insights into Galamsey. Engineer Pedro Mache.
Yeah, Bruno.
Boko there.
Brako ame nyamia dom.
Amen. Amen. Amen.
Ya bru on ana ya bunu.
Ya bru.
Okay. The that's.
Say abru.
Ah ya bru.
Anko abunu di ankanye.
Ke bunu di.
Nana ko me mafio.
Kwa mi sefa.
Nana mafio. Mafio utu kwa fami anko.
Obeko.
Oh, ade na menko.
Oh, ena nya dem.
Okay. Meko. But it depends on baby ako.
Ominim.
Ah, yeah.
You are mom for passport Roman.
Passport dey meko. Passport dey meko. Na ene Dr. Bami awoda moye party na.
Meaning Kasai, but me
okay.
So much. But me sure say so the young ladies be office, me very vibrant.
Hey, young ladies and vibrant.
Surprise parties is here. Omo be ma Pariansa.
Okay.
Me sure say Nepal or Belsan. And to me, I make small boba me the cake kakra ni tatali.
Hey, watch you say Ofigan constituency tatali.
Healthy.
And aboboy.
Who said healthy?
Papa.
Nam the cake kakra.
Yamana Wodapa.
Because I didn't know what you said. So far.
Oh, at this point, no.
Because I didn't know.
Oh, I tell for you, na birthday so. Birthday so. Birthday. Oh. But I'm Paul. Banana kumedi kan.
Nana pe kwan bi so invite you.
Madam for yes.
Oh, I said.
That's engineer we bring in the school.
Oh wow.
Oh.
Oh, giant ana.
Giant kese pa.
Hey. Hey, you are so.
Na me say ma wa ma me take me free ni so.
Oh, yes, like more technical.
Yeah, technical school.
Yeah. Peace FM. Any politics, Musa. Until growing up, one of the politicians I've looked up to. I don't know.
Oh, interesting.
I really admire him. Not because of GSTS in Kwan. He speaks so well, very knowledgeable. Tell me who make catch.
Well mannered, well cultured, but diabolic.
Extremely.
Birthday.
I said, Brad, I mean to me, ma. Oh, my wish.
Natal coming, Natal for no Omanodio.
Only the power sem cry, Nanya now with
Natal for no money. Now, also come bow. She say a special baby.
Na engineer nombre.
Okay, sir, no kwame. You see, it ente ya ye nyai cheso na de open you. Nti ye guso aye bobre na ye no men. Who said the ye the way come ho ebeboa. Nti amra me wie GSTS na be ko KNUST. For ye engineering. Ya me ado me wie na be ko ye adwuma mines mo kira no gold mines as a metallurgist. So na ho ben fiedu.
Okay.
Ma ye bia nisa. Na me jaba legum. Ebe ye law so na me ya adoma Friday na say eno so aba begu
just ben no abin tia ben no abin na wo ben yanka se bu be din sem hunu se
just promise so e wo lego ho ya bi
why
LLM in natural resources management
are you what
yes
oh mo
yes for the engineering na field
I see and my new fiase na me bisa e bia bisa say me I show so him story why a juma of mine some Trano 10 years and over we are coordinator responsible cooperative mining and skills development program Emma Yaban Etiso at the end of the day baby Yabidri what's the way forward is it a betrayal won't to me a quack try and you patches say oh yeah just one small and now one big fish in the bigger ocean with many fishes in say I know your manual sem Dr. Kenneth Chigbe says we didn't get timelines on promises made. On Mampenini, CSO Snimpen Fred in Como. When I will field of work, Galamse, ye bet me, ye mrei. Professor Jacobs, they are bringing me a show so kind before or the Ben and AOD. Coming in here, you didn't come more than 15 years ago, Galamse. Engineer, Rinia.
The Dikama mention one more 80.
Yeah, Joseph.
Oka openya Jekuma 7 na me kai say oba your share top was Galamse bio.
It's my kaba.
Di hunko na me kind book bi a opanyi bi Richard Burton. Tron somewhere 1863. Now oka on one personal narrative about the Gold Coast.
1863.
1863. Tibra I measure book no with you. A far Africa oba ye ne di obehu ye. Even as at that time, not sure be far mining Galamsey no more yen war that or no friend the Dentra County Wasa areas no inti mining me come and see say a there and they are snatch it and yen nasem inti and ne ye di hun komwe and yen nem kwan the chassis na denti na edru baby edri inti penye mo beka say asembe nkura na esi wo se chejama sinti a ya matumban anai asem akosi ni say mine na ano na yetutu ni nkakra na enya ye pickers na enya shovel bi a na yakotu form baby wo kra de nsuo to na to kese a na enya nugget no na de akodu baby a nipa tumi ehhehye dredging machine chamfan ewo nsuo so nipa etumi kɔ baby a nsuo ni tiri efri na wakotu for the machines akese guidelines bia na ho ekwan bia na ho no nipa eye de ope nti ehun susanso na ne abewie ye no ti ubisa ho kra se ya bo prayer se yetu mrika wa wanka ho angrabo wo de no ubewu ana because meeting no bra kwa me chini pa envanze o my 16 regency there me nko ya de na be 12 or 13 even Savannah upper east upper west nyina makoho waka sakpa ne those areas
yes you also mining wo e be illegal
inti ni nyina e ka adwuma na ye ho na bra kwa me obi sa asem say baby a ye dru sesia no ye betumi atu ekonase na me die me bi susu ye mu me gidi say betumi atu ase na eden baby a edru na dru ni pompon so na ade bia a shasia na a climaxia which is the pompons one adrena wona e de beba be hye wonsa no ye ntiase ma wo mfa ye nkoyechi ntimempie e na anu asemka sisia no e kwan be ni betumi afa so na ye ho afiri amena ya ye twa ye ho e de ho akotumi dakwa me gidi se de di kan e wo se ye pe kwan a ye be ye proper stakeholder consultations nearby engagement any education and sensitization nti e baye ade ba ko a both the ministry minerals commission any maso ye no ye ni say Galamsey asem no tokwa na ye ko na ya adwemu asem obi wo ho ade ye kan ni kura no onim say papo anase enye papa nti ministry no any minerals commission ne responsible cooperative mining for ye say stakeholders ne hwan mo ahemfo National House of Chiefs, Regional House of Chiefs, any UTAG. I don't know UTAG omo annual meeting was so many. The minister had to go and brief them, meet them and have discussion. Me and Kasa meti hai me di ane say the various mining communities no me kwa me no mo din komo here say what see jai de ye ni sesi say ya na person ye ni dia na ye say ya na ye share ho akonfo because be infie kakra nie na ye nyina ya de ya na ye nya resource bia nti ye nsesa na ye nya no kwan papa so nti me kwa me ma hu say nsuo a na no me free sahwibu ako na ye ko afom na ye ko kokoo afom a ye mfa nsuo nko ho anu bia na ye no anu bia na di gu kokoo so ene ofo ye 10 acres na obegu so a e wo say wutumi fa nsuo a betumi agu 10 acres efrifie e di ko afom na di obenum kra de e ya asem nti ye ntumi entena mu e ma ye kodru ba bia na de e ya ne say ye nananom ye papanom anye aye saa asase ye sisi aye yi nti ye ma ye nananom de be ne de be dwom nti bra kwa me education and sensitization nipa ni bi wo ho a me ko ba bi a na de pese ekoye wo ho se pese reclamation ba bi o mo aye adwuma na kodru no adu ba bi a na enye kura bra kwa me na nipa na ka kiro se da bi omo wo machines na ba be ye adwuma no omo de omo ko na ye no ye so e ho na edidi sankofa em se ti sankofa nti uma ye reclamation na ye ntreat asase ne mamo nti eyade a e wo se ye tumi ekoso na bra kwa ma me mo abaso na me mo media fo nyina abaso se education de mo ye pa mo koso eka na ye nya nru ba bia e pese ye kono nti ye ntumi so nyai
enkomodene asempa ne kasade no enya ensene e betimi amana ye yo sene a wo se wo ye
na ma call the second one
yo
nti ya ye we ye wie no na ye wo mra e foma gudi etu no e mra na editu nti o man ya ye wo mu ibra kwa me asase bia wo wura asase no eni ankrankra na edi abusua bi anase kuro bi dia eye stool land na skin land nemom land rights ne de ewo nipa na ye ne dia no na minerals na wo mu no mineral rights ne ye omamu ni nyina ina ye mra ya the Minerals and Mining Act 2006 at 703 ya amended no in 2015 at 900 in a sanso be amended no 2019 at 995 ye wie ye no ene aye ne say so person to a former goodie dia e wo say wo famra kwan so nti sa mra no ene say baby a wo person wo to a former goodie ne coordinates na wo ho no wo de beba na Minerals Commission for Apollo ho no mineral right no abanya mfa ma obi a ya gazette ya dikaya ya hwehwemu ahu se baby a wo pe no ho nyina ye okay na simato kakra wo ho no meba third point so na ne samra no na kodu baby a ebi mu wo ho a adwuma no mo ye no mo mfa amra so nti wo ye education wo ye sensitization no wo se wo enforce emra ne so because bra kwa me yeti hey ade edi wo na enimi no se me ba be fa efri ho a emra mo no ye say ye stealing nti ye wo emra emra ne kire say me Kofi Franka ba be fa kwa me wa de anya be die eno no ye de me kogina mra nim na ye di asem ni we na ebubom ya me kokodem na de nti na ye ya sanso ye mra say e foma gudie ye de mra na etu na obi ebu mra ne so a ye mfi me gidi say ade ba kwa wo say me ani ko ho pa eye law enforcement nenso ya obisi yemfa soldier ntu galamsi ase nti me kiremu enoma be num a me susu say ye ni ya be nti ba ko ne education na second one ye law enforcement law enforcement no meka say omampanya akofo ado oba 2017 2018 o ya ade pa na dru ba bi no ne sa ekogyen eno omugya ye nti from 2023 till say ye be fra omubefra ba mu no na say ye jai bibia asa yakoama aboro ye so nti monya de mompe
okay
eno eka ho na bra kwa be ema jimra extension kano anwia Subri River Forest anwia so south anwia so east na me ne card na di nkomo no se na se o fa anwia so on enye kra mabobo anu so no kwa me no mabobo anu na enye kra
na wa ba bia railway line o matutu ase nyina
bra kwa me esi dem pa na nipa wo te ho ya wo bo so me ya nyense o
me nipa ne bi
Yakupon bon se so
it bra kwa me o hwe the city any other forest reserves na akwaya se nkofo bi mu age aboso a na galamse nku a na ye aban ba ye through the law enforcement no ye tumi a repossess it but no credit ba kope ye wo pockets of activities a esanso koso wo eno nti ne aye ne se sadia to maintain it and sustain it no ye declare ho as security zones na permanently no about 21 operational areas yemfa nine-most for no enko ho na omo monitor ho se ne be ya nkofo mfa chire ena no ye kwaye operations ewo offense shelter bet no offense shelter bet no e very rich nti adobe ewura ene anwafutu ho nyahini area ho ye wie ya anche bia na mrante ni safa chire no mkofa anwafutu ho na through intelligence gathering is also ekwachi omo nti ya ni say wie bra kwa me ye monitor ne de chire nti through the law enforcement ni mu no ene ye te the nine-most no obi be say na say na no yet operation hot ya to Vanguard ya to Gallant Stop ni nyina na eye na mom edru ba
but
anyi say bra kwa me no komo na edi no anyi nti mpayifo say edua ananse bedi awuo no say ntekuma onkotra ho say kodi akoto nko nti de ye hu say mpayifo aye abandada ye ene even ye ni sisi ya no na ye take stock ni ehu say dabi ye mfanfa ni say ye ni say ya ebeboa nti nine most na ya no what we have done differently ni say ye the order ya coordinated nti intelligence gathering for wom ti NIB for wom ye the narcotics for aka ho ye the police for aka ho na ye nya o mo sa because nipa de o ye adwuma na onim so obi hwe na chi a eya na bibi kakra ho nti ye the technology so be di akire near monitor say adwuma na omo ye no si a ye pe no nti there is a political will to fight it nti law enforcement no de eya de a bisusu se ba bia ekosisi ano mu media for mu sanso nkoso ma mu nyai na mo because nipa de wo bo na pampam na wo hye ni komu den mo kana ni nyina no na no so boa ma ba bia na ye no ye de atoye na ye wie ni sa no na to so miensa regulations any laws ya ye de bo ye minerals ho ban no ti se me ka kire wo yi Omanpanyi Kofo Apenso 2006 and ye pass the Minerals and Mining Act aboa ye in fact say in 19 years mo ani ya amendment kakra wo but baby a emra no krasa wo ho ba na dwuma ye mu no for instance bra kwame ufri oboase ufri akropon na ote hwa na nakomia ba krakrata na nakomia na okrata ye osi o Minerals Commission for na demand na me wo prospecting license prospecting na ye dia mano no asie ye wo krom ho nyina aka ho munim ho hwe nti first time ono ankasa oba krom ho no kra ye time oba community entry nhihye a ye pese ye no on the regulatory side ne say ye nhwe say ye be ye bottom up approach anye foforo ye mra no na ye nyi so say before say betna Minerals Commission amakrata no ye hu say omo district mining committee na wo form no omo ye involved into omo nim say one baby anipa no bia anipa no bepe no enye place of national importance ni bi ni say one asieye car kwan baby a high tension when high tension na ye di ase baby a railway wo obi beba ose okrakrata ne krata no ekova sa bia ni nyina ansa no my recommendation aba ansa na ya to me
Pedro local law enforcement inti tama ye to railway asinya inti na law enforcement for way because we share pictures and our videos na abada a long stretch o kwantin railway ketekela inti ye to asien obi ehun
akwabe se ba ka chose ba tu kwa yo na ko ba bia obi mo ye gala no police was checkpoint yo ho and na me friend DCB because eya kofo frɛ me pa I say mate se won patem ha omo ye galam se wo ho e wo se animu ya mo ye bibi na ye stop no also frɛ commander na o se galam se de enye district for na ku na ye national for adwuma I was shocked
enti na me bisa say nyi David okay my timelines tisanya engineer can I make can timelines here
engineer wadafo
some engineer for me nti wo ma me timelines from engineer can I to engineer Pedro or say mo my timelines
the whole cover you did
enti e dabe
he said e be ya me papa prof any me admira ebeba mu bi no nti timelines the beba timelines ni say entomwa say Ghana for enko so mo kwa ko sigina ye bio at sintonto ewo NDC ni MPP ni other parties for so na galam say no
Engineer Frank Asai Pedro, your national coordinator, responsible cooperative mining and skills development program. Na okasafe fefe be do timelines one start is history. Who so know him say?
I no be a kasana conjunction na doso.
Anna, efe
mpo
asfe na so
jama.
You know on the regulation side no. Yeah, should be say Ghana na ye tu e form agudie no na ye mra no ye last scale nkoa edu ba bi PNDC na 1989 ye ni say da bi Ghana for no so epeso mo ye mining bi nti e ma small scale for mo
Emrem.
ye kwa kodru ba bia hu say small scale no emra ba was ye di medium scale so ebam ye yes a review no na de ba ko a on se nkofo di hu nkomo na bi wo ho ansem na ye na bi wo ho mo nti ase yi na ma menchire mu nie LI 2462 no ma hu se nkofo di hu nkomo na ye yi free ho no pe ne betu galamse ase galamse an shase because of LI 2462
But
de tie nie na ye tu form agudie no na ye mra ne nyina na ye ntu bi e wo forest na ye as a country no enye ya na ye prospecting na ye wo ye data nti se mining company ba na afro bra kwa me ha nyina ye mineralized area nti je na akoye wadwuma wo ho enye sa na tie nti se kwa me ba no the application kotum e wo minerals commission say e be say me koye recognizance nti mo ma me kwan wakoye community entry na fe di wa sha se eyi obabi wa no abeje so isi ade pesa me ye prospecting no to the changes nti ano na external companies foreign investors e ba ye omo ye omo prospecting no mo ko hu se na se Ghana musica no bebre wo forest muza omo ye no mo hu se omo ye deposit wo ho ye nso ana mo omo license mo ye prospecting no nti on pesa omo mining ne ye ni se dabi ye forest ne de kwa e brentio no se the last 3 dice man dies there ye bon ho ban nti yentumi nye mining ti side dia yen develop a guideline into EPA Forestry Commission the Minerals Commission and paying Chamber of Mines for nyina na trans na develop guidelines na sa guidelines bra kwa me be ye ni say ubetumi aye mining no na mining methods no ye underground open cut open pits eno na ye mining nankasa tu betumi etububa no ho na no mostly no engineers no mining engineers no ye pit design na resource engineers say geologists no akire ba bia all body ne da na say ye tu course na etete ne bem sa na ye but be wie na obedu underground no mostly ba bia rock ne ya competent pa na obetimi aye underground because I say geotechnical engineers ne checking who say rock no ebetumi support to safety until obetumi aye mining no e wo forest however untumi nye process ne wo forest ne mu adinti na o se tata no mo dreams ano dinti no mo kasa mo se processing no asem na nkomo na ye di ni nyina man ne ye problem na ne processing ne de nsusanso ne ba pa kwa me inti processing ne de okoye no off reserve mu sa na guidelines ne ye no inti ba bia na me ye adwuma kira no gold mines is I think so mo de ama company foforo na ye two underground akwaba pabo ase underground na krobia ne fro obraye ko ne omo kan ye resettlement that red back ne be exploration na ko si process plant ne wo tie tu bobana ne e dia begu run pad wo na ye crashing mill is stages to se be ko gold room ne ayes melt ne sa kan gold inti sana na guidelines no you know inti mining in the forest and shase wo omampanyin kofo kofo ado apenso e na shase tamana sejo eye forestry commission CEO ne wo inti Nimont Chira no gold mines enema ne wo forest however edru baby no na which is in principle pa say guidelines the obi betumi abuso because over hierarchy of laws na you constitution free wa act of parliament legislative instrument constitutional instrument executive instrument and sacra na guidelines ekuraba it guidelines the obi betumi abuso nti sadia yen pass legislative instrument na yen memra ne mu meye den se ne be ya se mining company bi ba no ko forest ni mu a obumra no so ebetumi atso ne patch enya de bone na mom ye koye mra no menim de baaye menim adwenkura ba mu ena nsachiraye bi mu eba from the guidelines ni mu e ba say ebetumi ama nkofo license president e was a prerogative ma omako mining unfortunately me visa na ke hono ya normally ntina ko mbeja no moto aso e mass licenses no na bra kwa me problem ni this time round no so mo ye mining na no my processing na wo unfortunately omo nya bebre na ensheda eni nimdie na so omo amfa technical people into omo washing no omo ye no omo se omo machines na na say omo eye washing na e wo forest mu amwa tie wo position ye can say ye ba sa airline ye be ye free ye ba ye na e be hu say dabi na say particular regulation 3 enema president no ene ye amendment ne ye amendment 2501 but ya ko ye nim ye di nkomo ni nyina no obia susu se ye nyimfiri ho nti ya gye ato se ebe ye afiri ho nti se no se parliament eba biwa LI 2462 as amended 2501 no ye ye afiri ho ama 2505 aba na empo ya ko ye nim no ye nyina ya te ase se ye emra foforo biwa efiri na ekono ye forest ni mu de ye ma obia enko ye mining
na man can say 2462 by amendment o
but say madika aka ya amendment 2501
and I'm saying man can say mo ka say repeal mo ka say mo be ye free
maka to say ye wo position ye ka say be repeal say ye free aban mu ye na ye wa aban mu no nti
2462 no and na ba 2501
2462 no there be I say you will repeal the other just say mrana free hokra
na eno na mo ka che somebody o
sa na kan ye and amend eyi regulation train na ye no 2501 by
identity na mo yi
na bi bra kwame see no yes ye be ye free which ya ye bibia in fact I have been part of a meeting to discuss extensively of the repeal into parliament eba ye de beko na da bio ameba ha ye di nkomo no o say 2462 and as amended 2501 and so ye free
6201 na beko
say 2501 there be amended portions of
2462
and this is a man me enumia abeka bom ayemra existing law this year
ebeko
ye be yi ni me enu
yo una kan
na kwame nti ya share the regulatory aspect na ya share another one kwan ye fa so to ase no nkombo na no ye hwe se sisi ye tutu miamia bebiri ase ho meju kro ni mu bia na mesi afem da kwa me se krom pao nipa nyina te ho na amanfo e de excavators omutu enye da kro na mpo so mbe ye na nadwo a na de be kye be ko ne ye tutu wa se wo be hu menyi ni se yankopon abo aniframa kroman foni nyina ma obia sabe ani hu ade nti eba ne sei eni atena ye kroms mo nti as part of the measures no bra kwame I say ye environmental rehabilitation ye restoration na ye hwe se ye nsuo no so ye betumi ama ani ate na ba se nkomo bi ko so chemicalize me say oh na substance form no na wash na substance ne
some na me engineers mo na monim dechemicalization disconvolution ni wan
the ekom dia ne me the wo mu nyina ne say water purification and water treatment e be treating nsuo no say ne be ya because bra kwame special ice ya wo dia mami when say e betumi dia wudura gumo nso a mehu I just say nsuo ni a ete nko an kire say nsuo ni ye papa nti dia kan nyina no say nsuo no ye be ye de betumi bia ma nsuo na ni ate na ewie nso a ye pese ye toa so na ye yi chemical bia because arsenic lead mercury na wo nsuo mu no enye ne bobre no na ye ba bia wo so kwotena no nanso wakoduru wa wie nti akwan be na ye be fa so ayi na firim eno ho nkomo na na ye di no ena bieu asase na ni se ye funtrum na ye ne sa na se aye ne sa wie no bra kwa me o se ye pe kwan papa bi so ni etumi kata so ni ye treat asase ni ye because asase no has been disturbed nti se o adwen ni se ye nko ne mfa doza D6 D7 ne ye mpia ngumu a ye pia gumu teach you baby a ye washing any processing no e ho na chemical ne bam na ade ba ko a mekire mu nie gold na nkasa no na ho kwa na kwa anu akotam nti wona ni nua bi mu ne baaye nti through the processing no nti arsenic obi ankra arsenic free baby a ma se odi arsenic aba lead ne sa no ma na e word ya ni mo asisi ayete no processing of the gold to extract it no na sa ne buy product ni bi no ena ekoko wie yensuo mu ne ye duane mu ene yasase mu no nti environmental restoration say be ye rehabilitation of the mined out areas na bra kwame ye di nkomo nyina woni say galamsey fight na ye elitist fight.
What do you mean by elitist?
Part na me ba no
elitist ye dey
elitist ni say akwa say mo na bi ka trebe say mo dey say mo didi amena mo ka galamsey asem ena anu anagala say my mikrum ha no bia nsi dai wo ha na dai wo ha nyina ye net dai kofi o ba ya be ka tre say nya galam say we na ye kokwa mu nkomo no na say kofi na nsem ya mo kan de mo no kra che foro de kakra mo say nya galam say na mo hu say na makuru na asesa Inti
opa chese ahemfo nankasa.
The amana koyenie, Brakwame. The farther you are from a galamsey site, the more aggrieved and agitated you are. Meaning, say the trim will be our opinion a bit to me aboame. What chileno? I won't remember be a galamsey costono. And I will bufu pa. The old ben or no ben or no ben self a jobber adentia. Uko drewa. A man for ne yak jia to mumpanesa. A madre say a form of livelihood. Into no on course sites will be but automadia on course sites will be but we see that for babe high. One inch until me deadline. There is some time because a part a way of life. To the alternative, come on. It to those communities no. Kofono abedia to me say I say yensuo de I say asase de nenso no na ma ya aduane eno na ma ya tumi si dan eno na ye ka se dabi adabraka mane wo hodi daada nanso na nse nsuo ne te say the wa say because yes nsuo ye nkwa na se wo se nsuo na se wo se nkwa no nti esi dan na wo awutwa ho amena na nsen be bosomi nie nipa be du na awu wa fall pizza abuagum be du ebiasi wo central region twifo mampon ebiasi wo ashanti nti ebikosi da ben ene betra ho aye saade wo
na ye in charge
nti eno na ye say saade a moma ye npe bibia ye betumi aka maburu na bom na ya de policy bia ba ye be regulate kwan ya mo be fa so aye adwuma no na ade ba ko a emaman ne no e bia ya de opene say bra kwa me yeti peace fm ai say baby a wuti kura say godo wo kura wanini je aye proper geological investigation nti ube hu na ye lottery man akwaye nkomo opanya je kum si kofi e na anu na me wo famo etu efom ha nti aya sika wo ho yete da se abra ne ame kura so nti eno ane say wakokra excavator wo tutu so wonya bi baba me odon so ne de ho akodi ni sika akodi nti wonyai na ebe hu ani ase baby bebre nti yen hye to yebo na yen hwehwe ne hu the mineralized area ne hu baby a all body ne da na yetumi a block out that area ne yen pɛ maburu no yen twe omo mfiri nsuo ni mu yen twe omo mfiri forest mu na yen form omo into cooperatives the cooperative owned by the community na yen ma omo nya adwuma no omo nya adwuma no enya adwuma aye no na ye tu galamse ase na the omubenya no so ye di bi so eboa atukro ne mpon eno na ma ye the responsible cooperative mining
but we see be
by bra kwame ebeye
yo mesaba peace 104.3 yenu awten in kan engineer Frank Asai Pedro na unse me anu kwahye kona no ayi no afrim no asande akwahye kona ho a 18 komo na ne ebonom fantastic Wilberforce say men kan show say Kokrokoo is live on the Beat FM Sifiasarin, so tell engineer Frank Pedro the people of Western North are proud of him. Inti Frank unkomononum. Franklin Frimpong says, although I don't support the NDC or the MPP, I back a fellow giant to succeed with this responsible mining, Franklin Frimpong, who says, I wish him good luck. You may only wish him luck. Oats Kojo says, NDC4 communication team are saying the same things this morning on every media station. They don't seem to have any direction. Well, Chairman General, the Pedro has spoken well. Go on and make us proud, giant. Okay, Franklin is back here again. Now, where is Prepra the Galamsey guy, the guy who says he's doing small-scale mining? Where's Kokrokoo Boahen? Please ask Pedro for me, senior OA. Kwame, this is a perfect opportunity for President Mahama to reset the entire mining industry. The first step is to stop all small-scale mining activities and recall licenses for auditing. Johnson Adai. Richard Atiogbe says, I'm also an engineer, and Ken Ashigbe was my mate at KNUST. Proud of it, the engineer in your studio. Well, engineer for Borofu, Yatim. I am not a prophet of doom. Ghana is heading towards total collapse or catastrophic extinction. Trust me, Johnson Adai. I hear you, Johnson. And then, Kwame, tell the engineer that long talk doesn't buy a horse. Kata Tintin Toponko. Johnson watching from Maryland in the US, I guess. Kweku Apiadio say good morning, fellow Ghanaians. Okay, Kweku, yes, good morning, Nibi. Anyway, peace 104.3. Galam say the Ebeka I didn't read that. But Nanakoya.
Kwame Sefa.
Mon campaign that to say.
Campaign de koye pa.
Oh yeah, sure.
Oh koye.
Maka galaka kra membra o campaign su kakra.
mami kangala ni kakra.
Okay, kakra ne member campaign so.
Mami ka campaign.
Once any o giant in here.
Me twine ni me nya ni control Kwame.
Nana.
Em say nra na ye ni Dr. Bamia ye wie a pro first stage. Greater Accra.
Na yen wan aso be ka gala no.
Also can we
Okay, we kakra.
Kwame Wadaruba. And ye wie a first stage. They did kind of Greater Accra. A cool year na a free 8th October.
8th October. Ayochina.
Ayochina. You be a second stage of Greater Accra. Any coordinators.
Okay.
First stage, any constituency chairman and executives, and a regional chairman and regional executives, and past executives, past members of parliament, past national constituency executives. And they are segmenting. Senebeya nipanin dosu P. Senebeya omubenya personal contact with Baumia. Into your chinani Thursday, yeah, just regional coordinators.
Regional coordinators.
And also across the region. Now, last week, you call Eastern Region, last 2 weeks, any last week, you call Eastern Region, Central Region, Ashanti.
Yeah.
In the Accra. Now, come a response, no? With the response, no, me de share. Response, no, Now, Dr. Bamia message, no, message, I would do what you near ye. And order to depend on him, say, paying for ya basso by Bijine, Omunia will be a fata. Now, see to me for Munia and co. Send football, dear, and it will be a chance also be Bobby. But we are near football. Nipa back between the knuckle. They say Nipa back near the neck or dear. Now, share Baumia, baby Ojinano, or Demufua. Lady Kai, or no, no, a bob one who chain the pain ya. Oba who share the experience. Na sana na ho boaboa wa be running mate from Fie Ngotwe o wie wa be vice president from Fie Ngotwe time o vice president to prempi no ye acting president sa experience no nipa ye omni ni ginai obia ni sa experience no wa be vice president so no Kwame so be je atomo ye nya vice president wo Ghana e bia call e bia by free ye papa akabre so ababeto Baumia say can vice president the juma obeye amma Ghana for abrabo akonkan ya uyi Baumia free mo enye ye one kai kura Ghana for to need Mr. Digital and na wuti fie ubetimi de etwa electricity bill and abeto electricity wo phone so unya say u tu kwan akọ vendor obi oton electricity o pese wo twia wo insuo water bill and also phone ya o ti fie obetimi atwia na say na obi kan say bi kire me say wama na o the check ama obi na o hwe scale one account na say check na be bounce na ye weekend ti no hia scapa be 3000 no da ko kan account no say na be ya check no bounce and obi ka kire say na de na onko ye mmobo obetimi na wati ba na onjindi onye bi da enti ohwehwe momo vendor e wo teshi your baby momo vendor no e dey 3000 no e to ni momo account no e no share no say no be use can free ni momo account ni bank account or ye na dem ama ni bank account or check ye na 3000 about the account so na be a check na bounce so enya interoperability about me edimu akotini enti oye obey vice president no ye juma ama Ghana for abrabo akonkan as a can't vice president aba akọ Ghana ha ni omo modern boy uyi ba me free mo enye ye afei o hwe ni suban a ba me suban a o ton ma Ghana for omo beto ebe ye obi a beji atum se ne ho jo onye obi a oya kaka bensem onye obi a okeka nsemo a edim papa mu ba onko kanse we free ha intimento aba ma no onko kanse na we ne som ye sei Timian to aba manu. Sa kasa na edim pape mu ba ni o ya oba party. Won't even free ba me anu. Wa ho brasie. Onye obi a odwa nanum. Onye obi a oya kakabensem. Nti ni suban no kra ye suban a ukoton ma Ghana fo a ebeye na ohwe n'ani so ade ehu so on national development utie UPS in some of the two dra and that's so relevant and then yenwan mendisi for class and gold for oil program gold for reserves and no more dim akotene when this for na more years bekuta ebe page economy na wafe ohwe ne hyehyɛ so de ba for party for cause party for ade ba kwa home pa say edidija eniema say ebe can party for nsem no de ye camp
na amobwa
oyamba baby a obeko obi a complain eniema akandia na say ba ne de campaign moya na say ba ye nche am shadam ba e ka baby edidija bo ye to aba mamu a mun hwɛ mun twam ni hwɛ yen ba o mi ahyehyɛ ya o de ba se be ma say edidija yi anu abrase se ne be ya moae bia e beba anase campaign akande e beba nyina be ko party for her direct o hwɛ san hyehyɛ na o de to party for anima kwame etwani nyɛ mo enti kasa no kasa party for na so mu yie pa enti e wa rehye mu se January no ba one touch
January 31st no
yeah. Na kwame galam say me yanu me this for just asem no mobo nursery at the same time.
At this point nursery
As if one for the nursery one hwe akwa we traffic neti ameka say mobo nursery ni say minyu akuma GSTSA giant just your friend
Giants yes
John so giant ejuma na dia man no say neni abrepa but onom so buy enche ono aka say bedama now tree me say me dey ejuma share this nti ono dem dey na say becha but kwame galam say yenya ni dama ebeye asem Ghana yenya gold you quick crasia yenim say ye the Sophie any opinion him
Pinkase.
Pinkas.
Pinkase.
Obe say o papa no ni na fofo.
And so.
Na yes. Omo would be on different. But a free bear 2009, 2010.
Yeah.
And the body different heavy duty machines. I know the underground mining. Well, now Ashanti go fields we use soon again. And I face our heavy duty machines. Yeah, they are also surface mining. I just said, mining above ground, not underground. And that is a problem. Now you use heavy duty machines, tractors, excavators, graders, and a bit me track quite best a hako cancer in 2 days. I know they say use on underground and no
the above surface.
A buy no samre. A 2-1 among President Mahama Sabre in 2013. And also your tax force, ministerial tax force here. The soldier for 4 years, and ye do baby crowd. Minister na no on that no can say. Galam say fight the minister in charge no I can say any. And I kufa don't so buy. And also not Ghana for a home tea. So that Galam say the and also can be grand man for 2 but boom, a man kufa. And also buy no. One of the first statements I had is on the presidency about to lie. Yeah, but quite again. Don't also be ye bia, also ye tax force ye ministerial tax force, also the soldier see 2 or ye bia 8 years. Kwame, President Kufa do War or also ye no bet me. Ye no men this for. Amo country Ghana for country and this Kufa do say. Now ye nya na nkokusi bia. Political will now any ho. She share out their bay and ye juma. I'm catch him say soldier for out your my bay and ye juma. Kwame sort is answer.
Okay.
I'm saying, why are you chasing the boys with soldiers? Mahama Kasanekai. Why are you chasing the boys with soldiers? Akufado see excavators ye show my yen share excavators. Kwame den NDC for kai. Say excavators how show me enya hwe enso for bibia. E dead twin Akufado abro so sa. Excavators e bi jira. Say hey Akufado. Excavators so amo achi se no so timi jira. Excavators. Wa uncle for na ye galam say mo party no musu mu hieska. Nti Akufado now ye nya wa excavators how she yen konkusi bibia. Obviously on declare state of emergency. South is ourselves. Declare state of emergency. NDC after NDC will be a free Tobo Akufado declare state of emergency. Say, hey, Akufado, China for na ujao mu. China for mo no me kingpins ujao. Mahama say mon kola dem ba me mu nya free prison. Because mo dem mo nya free. China for no ye jao. Mo can say a time president will power 2 million which may Tigalam say so when near Bria 6 months will be Tigalam say. Wow. Musi LI what's the LI there?
2462.
Yen free ho 10 no so count na kwaya reserve. I won't mean konkojua bunch. Eden na kokotu gala okotu okoye mining wo ho. Akufado yin free on 10. Na papa ni ye nya mo si enya adwuma ye 2 gram say woni krom wo chebi ye ama Ghana fo atie mu asem ya to abama mo ba ya afena mo so kwa stakeholder afena mo kwa stakeholder na mo wa ba mo ni aba na mo nim dwuma ese ye di wo ne di gina ye di stop gram say na fe mo ba mu di afena mo nim mo kwa stakeholder minti tam ga sam na esre na e mobo. Wow. In some mo kechere Ghana for say na ekoso no Akufado aban enya adwuma. E na mo kire na be ye adwuma. Ni ato aba mamo a. Bisa afi na ekwa akoye stakeholder consultation. President Mahama say Ghana for nyamboa no. Ye de tumi na hwa nsam. Ye bem na enye. O council be kwenti agalam say Akufado modern born enso ani. MPP force mo hia ska mo de mu tu galam say. Nti en fa tumi ni hwa nsam. Ye de tumi na hwa nsam. De bem na wo hia. You see emergency we see there be un declare now wo 2 million yard be quentia enti dey bem biem min time kasa sem na esre na mobo hwe binwa kome o kasa si o ese galam say ye wo open ye fence enti nipa na e wo ho no so omo hu say ye tu galam say omo so betum na mo na o can say nipa no who is a nipa. A nipa is anonymous. Obi a nipa. One are responsible. Tama na omba no kwa be ni edin kobo. Na me bisa nse wona. Ejuma na ede ahye onsem na etisen. No can say bi ahye me ni opani. O say onam ba bi ba no omkohia chamfa. Omo kopie so. To omo pie so na omo ma ye hye chamfa. Na make a chair say. No penny wo, make a chair say. Na wo she chamfa na wo call. So every oko.
Ebe samba.
Ba betina studio a piece of. Into so be the chamfa fufu bi na ma be den wo. We den wo. Ya kan say. Mo se mo baby bi fufura. Mama nya na Akufado eye na mo se enye. Eno ana mo wie. If I Akufado no ye pobunti minya. Ye am so lawyer am so be ye free ho ye nya mani wo kwaye. Munti minyi free. Afi da mo se amendment. So mo catch Akufado say ye free ho. Excavators ye jira wo mo time. E chen Akufado mreso. Excavators ye jira. E chen Akufado.
So ye nya de.
Ye be some time. And I'm just Kwame. Say me and this for me to me to for me ya me to ne so no ye in charge. Who is responsible? Oka assembly chair me say omukohia excavate a champagne o say omuhye ba wa betina studio ha anope enti ho na ehwe akiri ama
Namos
tie kwa me ka kire ni say nka mokoto champagne apart from some be hye champagne DC no war area ho any police commander war area ho some of them sack you and suspend you.
Now I see a bronze so.
bro wine so.
Bruce a DC ni police commander so.
I don't know so.
Because ahemfo ka ho. Yesi ekruma na nkasa so ka ho.
Kwame.
Nana obi send me message say me pa no pay ayeti studio hey. Say nkanya say yeti studio. Nka me dey mean driving fa ofanko enkwa to krom chebi kwa no so. Or say industry na wo ho no. By now omo ton ade school collide so say head pants shovels ube home anopa by this time wura forest and also moko bush bebre
yeah pese stop on and pese stop
stop but also suspended DC BNI boss one they'll come and inherit the cycle.
Okay, Kwame, me my dream in say locate your responsibility. Because Kwame, me say me chem so obi say nipa no say na any responsibility.
There
So who is responsible? Why they see president and name of a BIA Galamsey?
Regional Minister DC MC.
DC. What they are DC no responsible. So DC ni who nesa bro ni swa. He has the option to call for reinforcement. But me hey say me ko kieswa. I am not responsible. Me ni a candidate to call for reinforcement. Me ni a candidate to call on the local police. Say oh come be coming to them. They be me who say excavator be a yejuma wa. Me jina hwe. Me I mean to me enko order police for. Me to me call order galamsey for so much. But there's a DC. On to me can chair me say oh no DC, you know who is the head of the district security, you know. Ebron so I call for reinforcement. There has to be a mechanism at DC say oh there's Osakenoa. He will know what he has to do. As we speak, say Openia or no Dimo Akutini NDC for ordinance who or Timil Pedro. Or not is to do it. Ye be what a baby alas also call it. Or better know who that's why say or not Pedro to studio high none. Or better know who's near Coswa that's why.
Maybe an officer be
but at that's why say hono. There's a DCE. There's a district security task force situated on the ground. So one Fejuman and Shawmon Sem.
What if Omasu involved?
Why did you come? Why need a mom appointment?
And I'm saying so we na a cycle.
Continue sacking.
To achieve what?
Yes, nobody will take the responsibility. Maybe the imagine in say cry say who is responsible for checking Galamsey in the districts? Who? Why? Into the moon fair no shas here. Sure. Kwame, the concept of district assemblies, and then Galamsey in Kraha, the cities, no be a quack sit down, baby, and so sit down. See, who be P, Ama, Chrome, Aya Bassa. See, who be that?
Yeah.
Now, Uko, not DC, nor Wahonum, or planning officer, or the officers, Cho Shanasi. Say, Uchi DC, na swan. So wako who say ubia koye bibi wo ablekuma na mfata it goes against the planning laws. Na ochin DC na swa. Obi say DC no wo lejo kuku no. Ye teshi. Obi say eh ye ko hu say kiosk BC baby and say si what dan so man. Ya sake menyonko DC. Enti afio no so be come round to make sure say kiosk BC baby and say si a year free. Ne nyonko owo Abokobi district nso be sorry say hey ya sake me nyonko odan soma because you ko hu kiosk bia si baby and say then you are situating the responsibility. I say oh kwa me unam dan soma na ko hu so bia ko si kiosk be their block road. You don't have the power to do anything. So now if you don't want treat DC no say minister of local government to say regional minister call round no who say bobia e bibia en fata deal with the DCE and then the planning officer.
Nana, yes, it's easier said than done. Because maybe I outed a week ago, Kwame Poku CID. No, a DC Clement Opoku Jim. No, a DC and Ananado.
Okay.
Is it a certificate?
Amansia
South. Now, on my typical story, what can DC ask me? On my very chilling story about Omone Regional Minister Simon Osemensa, ne Central Commander Ghana Armed Forces then, General Afo, and others. Omoko baby omutu galam say. Na ese omudru ho no. Nipa na egu ho no mkuta tuo no. Ase nipa also bedu be 1,000. And more than 100 ekretuo. Now at that point, sabi oya rough I be bloodbath. Etiam so mo hwe ya no mo forso chi nipa be miensa. Ade mo tu kam de koy. No mo janka for no. So it is easier said than make us say Osaki DC, Osaki MC, Osaki Regional Minister. A bear cyclical because we have a inherited problem no. It is sacking no, I'm saying and no issue no.
Well, you tried that.
Okay.
Now ye the blue Ghana guy.
Oh, blue guard the anya here. And the anya here. Oh, Pedro anya here. Blue guard. Pedro Jack. Now blue guard la la. Yes.
I believe in responsibility.
Okay. So what they
you should always identify who is responsible. So, say program yeah. Say bibi ko chima. There should be somebody, be a technical officer, be because I didn't know transmission no ejai, and I didn't know sound no ember, and now when they saw my yesu, there should be somebody responsible. Me boy.
True.
Girl, say even in this small studio. There's somebody responsible say sound no air transmission no air isuo na ye be here paper ye be here and will be responsibility even in this small studio. Now national problem no, we can't identify who's responsible. There has to be responsibility. Into DC una ye responsible wo and now ye do at now wo na ujina president name wo. And now work as our security. You are the head of the district task force. In 200 nipa 100 kutetua. Now police for nearby 50. You can call for him. But give them the responsibility. And how do you do it? Who got to say Galam say what Openi Pedro. Or no say Okoto said Dipani be ekuta Eddie Chamfine kusin sunis or no Pedro Okotoso. And no mere shape Chamfine. How about the DC or not here? Yamana kandie, yamano car, yamano moto, yamano police. On when who Pedro na o nam konsa ko baby na ko pieso. And I'll do juma. But we're free home. What bank crime? Who is responsible? Who why na beti me hold you to account? And if you don't hold people account, nothing will be done. You studio her crime, you say studio her. There's somebody on responsibility to make sure say the sound is working.
Yeah.
There's somebody responsible to make sure that we hear papers. I between the notes. There's somebody responsible. And then maybe can't Pedro because me MPP. I mean show. Obia, beside this form some yadi. Now we are crazy that because last president share media. Tutu ni who journey. Hey. And then Obia can say. I'm saying, what here Rastos? Share who don't need my advice. We are schoolmates. Who there Anopebia? Call Erastus. Let him give you a brief. And get your people to move. Just call Erastus, Anopebia friend. Oh, Hifa, then he's doing it on his own. Juma Erastus Asari
Donko. In fact, I've been
Juma oh yeah.
Before I even pick the position, my friend. Before me taking me rule the crime, I've been.
And what's that here? I know maybe a friend. Let him give you a brief. Namomboa no ntimi nto anagement. So call baby am DC is ntimi. How? Erastus no a journalist to Timmy call into the forest to locate Galamsey. Mo DC is no more yet. Become with this, I'm saying the DCs in general. I'm yet. A journalist me call. Say go for the too. The productions or journalist. Okuta to back. Okuta camera. Any notebook. Or no Timmy Kokrokoo Huna Galamsey for reports of the bar every day. No more what DC is for. It is a Rastos man reporter. No afraid DC is a DC. Who himself on Potem. And what are you doing about it? Have you reported to National BB? Situate the responsibility. Oh yes, sir. I can tell you. Maybe other baby you can make a mark. As a man, yen and Namuye, yen and Bayeb John Maham or not Jubilee say anything.
Jubilee back.
Yeah, back.
Those were dumb.
And yet,
No, so not dumb.
I'm teaching you say fair. Woman reporter or my chair is BB because we speak to Erastus. Erastus, who shared the latest report on ma. She said, last me back Kotu no ha. I'm saying Kotu ma. I say it's painful we do so much work to expose Galamsey, to protect our forests and rivers. And yet our efforts are thwarted by government. And I see that the IGP group that was removed as a result of lies, so that NDC people can engage in Galamsey in the forest areas. I see police task force now with the buyer. Kofobi Kokrokoo John Mahama said task force in your John Mama you me free one. I see the way I Western John Galamsey and come Muhube Jurib. This is Erastus. Also called Finn, Dreamira in a Trima in Ponua, and a police task force no Yejuma actively. No police task force nefrio. I say today I'm quoting it because of the removal of the police. Party people with guns have invaded the shelter. I say have invaded the shelter boys. I say shelter boys.
Shelter belt. Covers.
Okay.
Okay.
Just today, because of the removal of the police, party people with guns have invaded the Offin shelter. What's the shelter there? Shelter belt.
Shelter belt.
Forest.
NDC party executives. Jim Ranty, if you contact him, he will give you the names of the party executives. Wow. And you know, I say a Chief Justice here, Mufan, say.
Justice Paul Bafuboni. On the crossing, the Galamsey is getting worse. Yeah, I mean, because of propaganda. Azuri Manasi report. What kind? What kind, Chief? Pedro.
Now
the Catholic bishops who can say in the what? My main country of Zambia no.
There be a
my kind and I know is sure
or say when we talk to John Mahama about Galamsey, he doesn't listen.
We are not could be a person.
Come to cry the back. Say you cry catch him
say
Catholic bishop.
Catholic. But then they sure no position as. Oh, that is the almost say who say ye baby. Into the we are. No, mama can share. Oh, Mokano. Because they need him to my country and say just 2 weeks ago. Friday, answer no more country. And Mama can check because you're and they no more catch in September. I'm say when we talk to John Mahama about Galamsey, he doesn't listen.
No one I
I'm quoting the Catholic.
We're quoting it 3 times in less than 1 minute. But
and instead he responds with economic jargon. He hasn't shown courage of leadership. His responses to questions on Galamsey are troubling. Now, Kwame, when we are suffering akuku dampao, for them to speak like this, not just say agency, or share a coalition against Galamsey. Now say
Galamsey, the open person obey you. Senior giant.
I said, now have me check.
Now, I watch an officer be munche you. What by on ya know who?
No, because sit so because we have to situate the responsibility. That's my only contribution. If you don't sit with, studio there's somebody in charge of water.
Yeah.
As your banner and so near, mobile appoint is a owner with Juma says or broken so. If you don't sit with, then I wouldn't ad hoc negotiate and find out shit on a free one. And go from best.
Wait the next week on bank.
Nah.
Over next week, and once I'm back, Catholic bishops there now.
Can I shake be or no starting galam sent to quad bed and this for so your MPP?
And yeah, this is for stand up in a kind.
Or anyone.
Well, Deputy Chief of Staff.
Sir.
So can be a question this phone now here. But when they stand up in a kind.
Also a day.
Deputy Chief of Staff in charge of operations.
That's it.
Office of the President.
And then no can I shake be a car about galam say I saw your MPP. Now with this attitude, how can you fight Galamsey?
Festival.
How? Opinion was me.
And Pacho, opinion you come see ya. Junior giant to say a year. Or say a year.
Giant.
Now we take advantage of seniority. And now they room. As Kwame says, Chairman General, shoot to kill Tom. At this stage is the most appropriate measure to save the rest of us. Who can stand any military force if we want to stop Galamsey? Soon, we won't have water to drink or food to eat. Gold for graves. That's where we are now today. Very pathetic. Asare Kwame, Enede Eno Ebae. I like that. Gold for graves. Bra Kwame, Nana Kumiabi that. If yes, tell him say I greet him. Fine man, fine voice. Fine propaganda. Chief Bini. And they do about 80. Kwame, the whole concept of blue guards to fight Galamsey is a sham. If police officers with regular jobs and salaries are taking bribes, can you imagine what the ground people who are without jobs and who have been gathered to do same will do? Brichum Nedeba, Obisu sending me back to say, I see blue guards, no. A man be for your funeral. I don't know how it is true.
Propaganda, people didn't know. I must say, Galamsey for no, I say, you say.
I teach as a one who yes, Galamsey for us that show when you say.
I won't share blue.
Why can't we make the manufacturing of champagne illegal as that of guns? Champagnes are only used to pollute water bodies. Phillips in Tardy and a day and no a buy. Message to him. Nana Kumia speaks as if MPP never had to tackle Galamsey. Nana Kumia kwa nanka drenchi aboden tum. Kweku. Ucho chim.
Bene ye e kan fofon ko a. A drenchi abobidi.
Obeka chichi mu a yes. Bakwe to green bakwe to
yellow. Bakon aso black.
Come on, I can't say.
Kweku ntina ediba but baby no na me ntimi kan twi no.
Na Kwame.
Yes.
Asaba me kan e tia.
Said
NDC under John Mahama mu ye bi. Anye ye. NPP under Kufado ye bi.
Anye ye.
Mo ye no. Ye anye ye. Momo say na Kufado ye nya no. Enko bebia.
And Uncle Baby answer.
And Uncle Baby. Until moon a 2 about Mamma. Mouldn't she share the bar, the 12. Much church share no cry, Sakufad way. Got Muslim state of emergency, repeal of way, jail of Chinese, a Mukampi, Mebois. And ya 2 about Mamma.
And you go see. And then you are Bamuno.
What?
I'll show no more than Momonkoi. Right. 80 Mamai. Pacho, main kind may back opinion you come any and pong and pay nice almost 20 minutes to 11. Opinion and there am one cassa, but you won't have some Pacho.
I'm a show.
Now, there's a little storm also brewing with rural banks. With the bank who has some, but hey, you say Eboboba. Open be a friend Alhaji Awudu Ibrahim. Alhaji Awudu Ibrahim, president of Rural Banks CEOs, was also a chief executive of Bestfa Rural Bank, Gary in Upper East Region. Almost say Bank of Ghana didn't she be about when in June, so may have a court. Inti Rural Banks for the answer Boba. Abon Betty Alhaji Awudu Ibrahim na Okasa Simin. 1043, quick one here says, The Ghana Investment Promotion Center, in partnership with the Ministry of Trade, Agribusiness and Industry, the Ghana Export Promotion Authority, the Ghana Free Zones Authority, and the 24-Hour Secretariat presents the Volta and OT Regional Investment Roadshows, October 27 to 31. The theme, driving local investment, unlocking regional potential. It will connect local businesses with investors to fuel growth and prosperity, including the 24-hour economy. They'll be in the Volta region Tuesday, the 28th of October, at the University of Health and Allied Sciences in Ho. Then in the OT region on Thursday, October 30, at the Bosachu Hotel. Special guests include Chief of Staff Julius Debra, Minister for Trade, Agribusiness and Industry Elizabeth Ofosue-Jare, regional ministers, MPs, and traditional rulers. For sponsorship and registration, call Zainabu. Zainabu is on 0244 60301. Zainabu is on 0244 670301. Yolanda, alternatively, is on 0203 801 687. Yolanda is 0203 801 687. Remember, Ghana is open for business. 18 minutes to 11. Prof, Mpacho Empong.
Yes, I'm coming. Me that's it.
Yeah.
Say, galamsey who has some there. Baby, I be a back. Akusi bia ya kadodo na akusi. And Siaga. Antentam.
Engineer Pedro say be.
So na nipa de say onya rehim say niam be na onya ani da so. Kwame no kasa no na o say bra kra me de me kan baby. We na me kan yo.
Chi, a Ghanaian language trace to Arabics. Hey, really?
Oh yeah.
Why not you?
Kofi Khalid Kofi Ahmad.
Wow. Some can say Prof by this time can be before.
To be kind, you know. Come in.
Prof. I'm more going to
So nim fofon. Ana unim kwai we do office 17 onim ensunsun da emfofon ene kwai mu. Come o don fofon a na uwi a ne buo na nya den kra. Sika bia etimi bubu nua nkuma no na wahye. Ya nya kwai sa. Bobos kwai ebi o ho a uhia akuma. Ya no beat say.
And you be a giant.
Otimi mfa sika enkotwa ebi o nso kra ase na atre nti gise ye fro bibi nchidua o ya platform o di nua sisia na akogina dua no soro and what chat say na painters to the be
okay
yes but ase no tre o kan so bubu a o bebre eno ye kwaye mo ya ayese galamsey no ya tratran fofon ho a
adane
kwaye na o tran fofon na dane kwaye a emu adwumaye edin ehia sika nso kwam ba bia me madwene wo ne se ya hweyi a ase galamsey fo na kekan ya numu ahwe eno mo hu se sin bia ntwem it is say no omo pai apampam a omo pai fadi baby a ya kan kodro no omo nsuru aban bia obeba ho na ehu no enweze nso omo odwete o brutal na me de magma tra de amfie aduasane atrey we kan ono de na
otwe ebi nansankra
enti on srohwe ana omato aprosifo binom kan now ya shase na mba ya fi no brantie bi am so no wo emem afumem MP se ho ye su na afo se ye me obetran ha kan se aprosifo no bida galamsey fo no payroll so
opanye isko eno ani asem gete iska
it is a prosini na katua ohwe na katua na ohwe ne demo niema na se abrantie we beko na wa bana wa mani bia sesa ne demo kodwa ene ne fridge ne bibia now so on kohwa wa onko
ena police for no mkwa I'm some rational saying 80 cedis a day you man 80 cedis a day na o man 80 cedis a day na obechi me na am say 10,000 na to the tram eba
na e be school zo ankwara ko school
na police ni obekwa yi o
eno obekwa yi obebonsa obi so asa akra to za friend say oto ne bedin
e bia ko chief inspector aka ne be 2-3 years wapon na also nji 80 cedis a day
ba bia duro no asa ya gigi o mo so afrim fofo mu na ada ne kwaye na kwaye nso kwame ye de na komu o pese obu nua wo kwaye mu a ya nko sense no kwame ya betratra hwa ma
epacho Samson ya meche se memye esunafo north
okay
Samson me da se memye esunafo north
the MP no ho no not ba bia that no o shatade black long sleeve put no bo ne bat ya de friend potrum come no te enti ba bia ye duro no
yeah
ya hwe ya ye betra ha galamsey for no bete party that's almost ka omna te party a na gana for so o toya a wo mre o Chris kana wo de toya wo mre bani na musa ahwe ye benya president awe galamsey
nasa
na ya kopim enti na asase no kwame mo hayu ya badwuma ha no mu tuase wa oko kantre hwan enti ba bia ye dro na enya ayi bayira abrewajo brofo na se ya de ku galamsey o brofo na se ni akeka gu ha hwanya hwete sam ya sa ba na otwe mene kwame ya tra ebru mfie du
bro
ya ko ben mfie du no
bro
ya ne wakamfoi Mrs. Cranton and
Nikuno
say
Madam for no we and John Owusu
yes.
Anglo Gold hey John
and the comment best rabbi say kasa no yados baby edro no say ya me ya ni anya din say ya galamsey for no be kasa oh e dey na ma da kuma so for na ye wo yi bi so ehura bejo say aban bi by na Jesus kumase for ni den pa na de soja ni pani bi me muni din e buy ki
mini din pa
we don't for man so we hura
e din e fantidi
yes
we din pa
am so we hura ba ampani ampa e huru ya joy se galamsey for no adwene yom se e hura bejo a kwame e di na aye
but eya say hura bejo
esa ban no se we ani adin o hwe empompa na ni edin no ade we okwan ye fa so de pan no asase ni abo wo yam no sesi abom pento agumu yam fra bopo no te se obepai ehwa na eduro no na ya share meeting ni akasa kasa de Ghana for ya de o brofo baby akoma woni baby oha kana say semicolon mun yimfri o na mu fa full stop ni akeka ni apon nessa coffee say aban etra ho ma afi we kwawie na ye hu nsesan bia gofo no beka se hura bejo and ye na ye wu kra to mesel amrante amo ho madaroma monday president enka se ba bia ye dro no akrokro bia anim ya tra krokro but galamsey for ya krokro mo a ba bia ye dro no enya krokro ofan fitire baby ana obo se kwame na otwetwem ye betra na abrante ba ko se shamfa no omojaye kwesere ameba ekwa ho atem ne kwa ho mfimfini ho baby abrante no ososo wa she na hwe nuwa kese bi na okra na yi na
ososo oya shamfa
ososo it is obi betra so ye jaya mo fa mo ni nko hunu na mun siginaye na omuhu se omuhye oman na se na nya oman no na hye galamsey for na se
abani anasisi na mehwe enne so ko gold dwaso a 1 kilo of gold kilo bako $127,451
Obi retirement pay nyina nru
1 kilo of gold and then on the world market $127,451.
Okay.
Into alternative livelihood ben at the Bema Obi or say.
Na ne ba ye die mu dia.
Yeah, the cost times 10 cry. You reduce $1 by bet times 10.
Set ta ho ano no. It on say nkofo na ahunu say wa anya no a onye yie. Ana abrantie no kan so kromba na atakwa me dan ko a galamsey buy un say yesisi blocks ni ya painting o kama enti omunim say omunim hwe kura makro na ye fe na come bible mo o ka kire kofo bi say me de owuo ene nkwa ana esi ho amamu momfa ba ko gana ba bi edro no ye di gold a niema eteta ho na asi ha yi ene ye di owuo nso a galamsey ede ebekomu asio yenyim ba ko.
Okay, my bonny didn't have last week, and that's my sambo. Nana Jumo Sapong.
Oh,
Friends of Rivers and Water Bodies.
Also,
a jackassa.
Come in your pon wa ha. O timini me ejina phone so sa, mitimi kopake. Ewe yi me ko.
We swenja.
Tini di ache.
Oh, na senyo. Nana Jumo Sapong kan no. Enu ni. More than or start advocacy above 15 years.
Oh yes, yes.
O kan ye na se o kasa wo phone so na radio so na start here. Obaka se nsuo no. Sabe ne dia ono na boy na osu na ade. But enne o se me boni dia wakai. Nana Jumo Sapong kasa.
Nana babia obia ye tu chama.
Onji ne bo.
Oboni.
Nana Jumo Sapong babia obia je obo.
Na o mine
President of Rivers and Water Bodies.
And I had so bepim de. Na the government they make it say galamsey ni owuo and ankwanye o mining tobacco.
Galamsey owuo. Enankwa
uja galamsey nso a enkwanye a ye benum supa e bi di aduane pa enya bibia pepepe ye tobacco ye besisi adan na ye mba ebenya yare a ye mfa no but ye obi a obetumi aboan ama ye tu enkwa onene aban make a good price no obi akwa kope why calculation. I say share OCDs over 1.2 billion. Okay.
Enye obiso ako Google Nana Abremi. Friends of Rivers and Water Bodies, a Ghanaian NGO established in 1989 by Nana Jumo Sapong to protect Ghana's rivers and water bodies. 89. And at least that time me was school still. But I'm best at here, Juma. Nana Jumo Sapong. Kanye. Obiso no Cortec. Sir? I say Nana Jumo Sapong started when we were students at Tech between 98 and 2002. Those of us who did natural resource management remember him. Well, he started talking long ago.
Come you almost said Bakun Rere Dra Egu.
Baku Rere Dra.
Or we say a drone Dianuni. And now, oh, yeah. Now, Unya will be a Genasia or non so crabia, a pampa na cra. We are not also. But I won't quite weary now. I saw a sodia, inflammable. Tina or so more a bedroom baby at the back for bedding.
What can be?
And here a binding call fire did to me a shower monsa.
To say engineer Pedro.
Yes.
Obviously, between Bordier and Asankregua, there's a police post right where the Galamseyers are. Nana, Prof, say it to me, Pong.
Bra kwa me o ma me nka kakra kra. E de o ka ye nyina.
Yampon.
We de raka.
Yampon na
kakra bi.
Mema next week usaba. Mema next week usaba no abeto aso. Eye boshe. Mashe da show.
Police post na yeah, 100% can. Can share say man city responsibility. I'm okay now.
No.
Yes,
Engineer. Oh, the casa on tea.
Am I attention? And I said, I'm okay.
I said, we're pump power.
In the meantime, Mama pass Asiatono, Obidia Betumenim say, Asasia Simbia in New Ewo Kasoa, or say a full title, light ne insurance, because a light ne can now. Light ni nsuo enya ewo ho ose o kaswa documents bibia wo ho nsuo ne kanea so ho so pass ase o kaswa ato sa bia mi kan ya pa che se afin bi eni asem bi eni ho for 0244 720069 Tronibio 0244 720069 ofra ka che ne se asase na o kaswa no chairman general so pebi 3 minutes to the top is almost 2 minutes to the top. Once again, happy birthday to you, Dr. Dora Hall of Zoe Premium Dental Care. Hope you have a good one. We sure have come a long way. Abner Jari, I see you. Thank you very much and have a good day too. The next news broadcast is at 12. Kofi Kumbilson, as always, next on your radio. We've done our bit in service to God and country. May your day be blessed. As always, remember to keep your dreams and hopes alive. It's all you have. Leaving you with the book of Numbers in the Bible, Numbers 6:24-26. That's my prayer for you, my dear listener. Where it says very simply, the Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face to shine upon you and be gracious unto you. The Lord lift up his countenance upon you and give you peace. We all know it's a tough world out there, but still we rise. And so when you stop to say a prayer, remember to say one for me too. God bless. Good morning.